In the Hockey Ultimate Team game, chemistry is key, and the players have found enough of it to win a title. But they have a challenge ahead of them tonight. We have begun in New York City. Couldn't retain possession. Very important steal for him. Odd man rushes. Here's one. Let's see. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Now that's a solid save.
That's a good defensive stick there. Play is stopped, so let's hear from our man at the ice, Ray Ferraro.
New York's had a very aggressive start to this game. They're a fast-skating, physical team, and it's pretty clear they're trying to set the tone of this game in the early moments.
Thanks very much, Ray. That puck's loose, deflected away by Forsberg. Terrific determination by Evgeny Malkin. Brings it in for an attack. Gathered up again by Forsberg. Got the save there. Puck's loose. The roadblock got in the way. The Russians waiting back in the defensive zone. Puck iced. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. From the outside, he scores! Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Icing stops the play.
Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 11 seconds.
They won that battle in the docks. Save! And yet another save. How does he do that? Takes it in from the neutral zone. A one-timer. Save! Terrific reaction to a scary shot. Carried right through the middle of the neutral zone. Fires. Great save. To Kuznetsov. Karam pass to Peter Forsberg. A big one-timer. Score! Just a bit under 9 minutes off the clock. The Eskimos, with the scoring of that goal, now lead by 2. Directing that one to Kuznetsov. Good job with the poke check. Crosses that line. Drives ahead. They score! It's only a one-goal game now. Gonchar's gotten his team back to within 1.
Well, that's leadership. He took it upon himself and got his team on the board.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Is able to move on in. Good intercept in his own end.
Sometimes when you're behind, you press to make a good play. See if you can do something to help your team get back in the game.
Great save in close.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Good pass off the boards. Score! And the game is even. They won the faceoff. In with it now.
Assisted by number 98, Mikhail Sergachev.
Gets it in a good place. Has it in his own end.
6 seconds.
Dorlaw. Smart recovery by Malkin. That's how you break up a play. Looks ahead to start something. Great moves in the zone. Directed on. How does he even think to make a save like that? Maybe he didn't.
That's an unbelievable save.
The Russians are skating it up at neutral ice. Moving it to Radulov. Pass to the slot. Made that stop. That puck came back to a solo rush. That shot came from just 6 inches. The Russians lug that along in their own end. Big time move. And it's a good pickup. Puck is thrown to Panarin. Nearing the 20th minute of this period. Laid on to Kuznetsov.
1 minute left in the first period.
Collected by Forsberg. What's his next move from behind? Gives it to the point. Here he comes. Acrobatic stop by Rene. Good stick work, and for that reason, it's a chance for the offense. And this period is over. Wow.
Programs for tonight's game are available on the concourse, featuring complete player listings for both teams, player bios, and informative stories.
Orlov's shot became his goal. It tied the game, and we had to break. A tie game as we get underway here in period number 2. Feeds the point. He loads it up. Great save. Got some, not all. That puck's loose, defended away by Ovechkin. Stick to stick, he's got it. Fires. Perfect save. Puck's loose, denied by the roadblock. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. Malkin's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. The Eskimos are given a hooking minor. The Russians are going to try out their power play for the first time of the game.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
A one-timer. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Steps across that line. He's going to the net. Score! New York's gotten a 1-goal lead and lots of time left in the game. We're still in period number 2. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it.
Number 68, Daniel Gunnarsson, assisted by number 4.
One-timer and a save.
Time of the goal.
Ekman Larson skating out of his own end. Takes that pass at center, see if we can move something. Gronlin's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Zaitsev's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. 4 players aside, and so we'll see what develops here.
Lots of space 4-on-4. It always depends how aggressively the first team with the puck plays it, whether you're going to see much excitement or whether they'll be cautious and play it to a standoff.
The Eskimos lug the puck in their own end. Carries it on in from center. Shoots. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie. New York's goal gives them a lead by 2. Raises a question, too, here in the second period. Do they start to play it a little conservative, or do they go at him and try and make this three right away? Moves it to the corner. Shoots one. Great glove grab. Almost an ill-advised pass from the goalie. Pitching this one to Malkin. Kucherov's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Malkin's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. The Russians go on the power play yet again. Let's see how they perform.
This power play can't worry about the shorthanded goal they gave up earlier.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
26 seconds.
Puck loose, denied by the defense. A shot. There's a shot that's way wide. I'm sure he meant well.
You find yourself in the slot with the puck on your stick, you better at least make the goalie make the save. Unfortunately, he shot that one well off.
That didn't go like he wanted. Oh, what a move. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Passing one off now to Ovechkin. Gains the zone. Out in front. Oh, a save there. The Russians' power play let them down at a very important time. Score! And it's a one-goal game. The Russians have gotten back to within one. Loads of time left in the game. We're in the second period. And the face-off's won.
By number 86, Nikita Kucherov.
The Eskimos wheel one ahead up the wing.
And by number 8, Alexander Ovechkin. Time of the goal.
Carries it to the corner.
37 seconds.
That was the wall that stopped it. The pad came in handy that time. Gains the zone. Flings it. Got his glove on it. Score! And this one is tied.
We came into the game, guys, thinking these teams were evenly matched. Now we've played some of this contest, and here we are back at a stalemate.
New York's won that faceoff and possession established.
Alexander Radulov, assisted by number 29.
Kuznetsov's heading out of the defensive zone.
88, Andre Vasilevsky.
The Russians are at the wing in neutral ice. As that point pass as well. Wonderful stop. Pass attempt to Gunnarsson.
Whatever the game plan was in both dressing rooms, it might have been to press offensively, but I'm pretty certain it wasn't to abandon defense. We've had a boatload of goals already.
Snapping a pass to Tarasenko. As that pass off the boards, he wore that puck on a hard shot. A shot. It's blocked. Skates out with it. Skates it across the blue line. They've got all the gunners out. Passed across point to point. Fires away. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
How did he shoot the puck that quick?
Looking to Malkin. Skates it into the zone. The Russians with possession in the defensive zone. Shoots one. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won. Defensive zone win. New York's up the wing, settling things. Fires! Score! They struck back fast, didn't they? The Eskimos have gotten a lead that they hope to take into the third, as long as they don't go into a shell. They've won the faceoff. Now it's directed to Forsberg. Shot! What a reaction save!
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
In the second period.
It's on his stick. What a pass up the middle. Looks from the corner. That puck's loose. He couldn't get through the roadblock. A brilliant save at the horn. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first 2 periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3.
Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget, Team Hat Giveaway Night is right around the corner. The first 3,000 fans in the arena will pick up an official team hat.
If the goalie has to be pulled after so many goals have been yielded, but it might happen. Good shooting place. Great save. Covers for a faceoff. Malkin's failed in another faceoff. Hard day in the circle, team trailing. Can start the attack going in the zone. He's got a chance. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
Great opportunity. Better stop.
Trying to go to Ovechkin. He regathered it. Back and forth they go between the points. Save. Covers that for a stop. A little under 3 minutes have been skated so far. High-scoring game. The lead could change at any minute, but right now, it's a narrow one-goal game at 5-4. He turned it. Lost possession there. Looks over his options from the corner. Point to point. Sends it across the blue line. Picked up by the defense.
This type of shift could really turn the game. What an offensive attack.
Save! He just stopped one of the best. Nice face-off work. Pitching it to Yarncroft. Steps in from the neutral zone. One-time blast. He scores! 2 straight goals. And they take that neutral zone face-off. The Russians in their own end controlling play now. Turned a shot on net. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance.
Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 12 seconds.
Critical win where they need it. Save. Loose puck blocked off by Forsberg. Missed the puck on the shot attempt. Directing that one to Tarasenko. Came through big time, hugging that post. Kopitar's trying to work his way ahead. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Oh, what a pad save. Moving it to Forsberg. Receives that pass from the other side. Got it in his own end. Buchnevich has got this one between the blue lines. Skill play by Curry. He is slashed, and there'll be a penalty for that. The Russians have taken a slashing minor here. New York's power play has been strong. They have connected once. Let's see if they can make it twice on this power play.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
Penalty called. They've shot down their own power play. New York's got 2 on this one for tripping. Malkin's bad night on faceoffs continues. A howitzer. At least he protected his goaltender. Score! They're back to within 1. The Russians are now back to within 1 with the scoring of that goal. And there's plenty of time for one more goal in the third. Faceoff and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job.
10 minutes, 47 seconds.
Driving in from no man's land. Sends to the point. Ristolainen's trying to get from his own end to center. He pulled it right back. Forcing attention in deep. Skate kick out of the scrum. Cut that pass in his own end.
Well, there's been no shortage of goals here tonight as this one winds down. We've seen some pretty terrific goals and some that haven't been so great as well. But there has been a big number on the board, it seems, almost since the early part of the first period.
Leads that charge into the zone. Takes that pass off the boards. Shoots. Good save there. Didn't miss by much. Gives it over to the point. Wow, what a move. Presses that attack. That shot's blocked. Terrific shot in close. The Russians ready an attack back in the defensive zone. Let's go a wrist shot. Got a piece of that one. He shot that in his own net. It's a goal.
What an embarrassing play. I don't know what he's thinking. What on this green earth is he thinking? He shot the puck in his own net. Go have a seat.
Over 3 minutes remaining in the third. A hockey game is a game of lead changes. This one now is even. They've got the draw.
13, time of the goal, 16 minutes, 54 seconds.
On through the corner. Great defensive poke. Moving along in the defensive zone. Puck is thrown to Kuznetsov. Gains that offensive line. Couldn't get through. It's loose. Great save. A long game, and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation. Strong wrister. Save. Terrific reaction to a scary shot. Their backs to the wall, and they want a big draw. Gathered up again by Alexander Ovechkin. The Russians have gotten to center ice. Good defensive read with that one. Save there. Wow, what a hit. What a mean-spirited hit. He'll be taken to task for that one. Lets it go. Puck ricocheted off the screen. And a save. All a part of generating an offense. A little pass off from the goal. Hangs on for a whistle.
Kopitar's displaying some courage after being banged up earlier in the shift. He still gets himself into the shooting lane to block the shot.
A lot of pressure on that draw, and they won it. Gains the zone. Puck grab. What's next? Save! Both of them got all of that one. What a performance, and it's not over yet. These guys will play on in overtime.
Tonight is our team poster giveaway. If you'd like a sticker on the inside cover of your program, go to Get Services to receive your team.
We have begun sudden death overtime on a long evening, and fatigue will be a factor eventually. But lots of energy now. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Gains the zone and looks over his options. The Russians are skating it back in their own end. Cuts that pass off. That one went offside. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass.
That's somebody that's been around. He took a quick look up the middle of the ice, nothing there, so he banks it off the boards to his partner, and out of the zone they go.
That puck hit him on the way to the net. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Toward the net. Oh, pad stop on the redirect. He's in on an onside play. Wonderful play by the defense. Stick handling failed a little bit there. Puck loose. Pitching this one to Ristolainen. Wonderful block. The Russians in their own end ready in attack. Passing one off now to Panarin. Gathered up by Forsberg. The Eskimos controlling play now in their own end. Got that pass in his own end. He's got it. Pass attempt to Panarin. Chip to Malkin. Snapping a pass to Yarncroft. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Looking to Kuznetsov. Gets in, looks over his options here. Scooped up by Ekman-Larsson. Yarncroft's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Very important time to have a minor penalty call. And so special teams become important. New York's to the power play again. And they have rung in one already. Let's see if they get another.
Sergei Gonchar, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 9 minutes, 40.
The Russians control the play in the defensive zone. Into the end of attack. The Russians are looking to make a play out of their own zone. Right on his tape, what a long outlet pass. Yarncroft's tripped up. That should be a penalty. A penalty has been called at a critical point in the game, and the power play unit comes out. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
The Russians have control of the puck in their own end. Dogged determination there by Jari Kurri. A quick turnover by the defense. Can they keep it going here? And now it's directed to Malkin. Fires a lightning-like glove. Terrific determination by Ovechkin. That one's right on his stick from the right side. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. The Russians with a big penalty kill. That move not too slick there. One-timer. Oh, and it's off the mark.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chance is handed away.
All the way down for an icing. The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Covers for a face-off. Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Trying to go to Kuznetsov. There's a hooking call on this play, but he keeps going. Play is halted, and we have yet another penalty call. Guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook. Oftentimes, it's not your percentage on the power play, but when you do get one, that makes the biggest difference. That might be the case right here this time.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
Can he make them chase it? New York's along the wing at center ice. Skilled play by Voracek. Recollects it. In that defensive zone, an important play. Could it be? Score! The overtime winner. And the players spill over the boards to celebrate. It is an overtime thriller. We hope you enjoyed it.
Rene's unsure as well. I mean, the puck just kind of leaks through him. Odd goal.
Terrific contest. Two teams gave their very best. See you next time. Here in Hockey Ultimate Team, there's solid competition brought to the ice all the time, but some competitors just will not give up in the battle of wills. We've got a bunch of those on these teams tonight. On to Ovechkin. Right to the point. Rides the line. A one-timer. Outstanding save there. Solid work there by Marion Gaborik. Got it on his stick in the slot. Scores! What a great early start for the home squad. The Red Hawks strike first.
Just like the coach drew it up, get off to a good start.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Steals that puck away with a stick lift. Looking to Ovechkin. Gains the zone.
1 minute, 59 seconds.
Missed on that. Save. All a part of generating an offense. A little pass off from the goal. And they've got it again. Good work through center ice by Evgeny Malkin. Look out, here it comes.
Doc, no surprise there. We expected a physical game, and we're going to get one. That early hit is just an example of what we're going to see.
Keeps and covers. Over 5 minutes played. It's a 1-0 game. Nice face-off work. The Russians controlling play now in their own end. Sent down for icing. Clean win on the draw. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that. Now it's her. He wore that puck on a hard shot. The Russians with a neutral zone possession along the way. Good job defensively done there. That takes some pressure off with that defensive play. Missed all of it. Trying to go to Tarasenko. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Defensive gem with the stick. Good place to shoot from. Save there. Gets it in a good place. Gets that one on a cross. Great opportunity denied.
Well, he was lucky to make that stop off that screen shot.
Lets it go. And a save. Couldn't get through. It's loose. He lifted the stick and picked his pocket. The Russians possess the play in no man's land. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Gathered up by Erik Karlsson. Terrific determination by Marion Gaborik. That puck's loose. He scores! Peter Forsberg! A little under 7 minutes to go here in the first. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? And he gains the zone. Feeds the point. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Panarin's looking to leave. Puck is thrown to Gaborik. Whiffed on the shot. Snapping a pass to Malkin. Leads that charge into the zone. Sails it. Oh, he got that. And now it's directed to Panarin. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Has that point pass as well. To Malkin. Pulls the trigger. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
That great save was all positioning.
And he steps in. Has it in his own end. Chip to Kucherov. He lost it, but got it back. Around the 20th minute of this period. What a heavy hit.
Ovechkin's going to have to pick himself up after that one. He got steamrolled. They've clearly got the target on him.
Wonderful stop. Shoots. He scores! Just before the period ends. And the face-off's won. Moving it to Backstrom.
And by number 29, Patrick Love.
First period is over. A dominant period for one of the teams. Repair for the other.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your tickets to any Rob's.
Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
The Russians know they can't keep defending. They're trailing here, and they'll need more time on the attack to get the lead.
We are underway with period 2. I bet a lot was said in one locker room in that first intermission. Let's see if it pays off with a different kind of score. Critical face-off win there. Scooped up by Alexander Ovechkin. Read that play in his own end. There's a delayed penalty on this play. Philadelphia's got their man over on the delayed call, and the goalie rests at the bench. Whistle is blown, penalty called, and the penalty box door swings open. Kucherov's getting a 2-minute boarding penalty. The Red Hawks are going to get their first opportunity on the power play right now. The Russians, through the neutral zone, accelerate to the line.
21 seconds.
Pitching it to Line. Carries it on in from center. Cut that pass in his own end. Covers for a faceoff. Just over 3 minutes have been skated in the second. There have been 3 goals in this game. They've all come from one team. Wrister from the slot. Score! The power play cashes in. Philadelphia's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Great job in his own end with that interception. To Ovechkin. Pass attempt to Malkin. A neutral zone interception. And he picks it up. Philadelphia's in the neutral zone along the wing. Could be trouble near the line. Blocked. In the slot. Score! He's got his second. The Redhawks have added to their lead. They are heavily outshooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet. Philadelphia's prevailed again on the faceoff in the neutral zone. Kuznetsov's going to the box, and the call is tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
Solid, clean win. The Russians starting back in their own end.
5 minutes, 46 seconds.
Skilled play by Marian Gabriel. Knocked off. The Russians have possession in their own end. Takes that pass from the other point man. Directing that one to Gabriel. Skates it into the zone. In the slot. Score! It's his third goal of the game. A hat trick. The Redhawks have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling. And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Fires a shot. May not have intended it, but it hit him. The Russians in their own end in possession as they travel. Steps across that line. Got it right back. Pitching this one to Kucherov. Tremendous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
The Russians' coaches don't have any answers at this point. It's been half a game, it's been terrible, and it's not going to get any better. Every once in a while, you have a clunker that you have to throw in the garbage can.
May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Passing one off now to Nylander. Look out, the hits are coming.
Well, he's trying to spark his team even though they're down.
In with it now. Puts one on. Great save. Covers and stops play. Just under 8 minutes still to play in this period. This is an overwhelming offensive output. One team offensive, the other offensive. The Russians have it along the side at mid-ice. Pushing it on in the defensive zone. Brings it in for an attack. Flings it. Save. The Russians have it in their own end. Puck loose, now picked up. Gathered up again by Ovechkin. He corrals it again. Fires. Wonderful stop.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Looking to Line. It's an onside play. Trying to go to Kucherov. What a tremendous hit.
Forsberg's skill is known throughout the league, but when he throws his body around, everybody takes notice.
Ooh, what a hit. They need a lift, and maybe that's it. Didn't get a thing of that. Puck is thrown to Kucherov. Terrific poke check by Larson. Philadelphia is controlling the play in the defensive zone. Steps in from the neutral zone. He scored! Oh, I take that back. No goal.
The Russians turn en masse towards the referee. They're looking for a no-goal call. They're going to get it. That's goalie interference.
Defensive zone win. The Russians leave their own end. Oh, my, what a hit.
Man, we have seen this from the beginning of the period on. Every time somebody steps on the ice, there's a big hit thrown.
2 periods have been played. A lot of goals have been scored.
Fans, take a look to the sky.
Third period is underway in a game that has become lopsided but isn't over yet. Smart recovery by Carlson. That's a solid save. Takes his pass from the goalie. That puck's loose, deflected away by Forsberg. Crosses that line. Gathered up again by Peter Forsberg. Broke that play up at center. Snapping a pass to Malkin. Liney's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. The Russians guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook. The power play has been well-oiled. They've connected twice already. Let's see what develops off this face-off.
So much of a power play is confidence. When you have a little success, you feel like you can do it again. That's what they should feel after they've already pocketed one power play goal.
Intercepted that one at an important place. And he steps across the line. Oh, a save there. The Russians are at the wing in neutral ice. Clock bleeding down on the power play. He's in on an onside play. The Red Hawks needed something from their power play and didn't get it. Hold and whistle. I think this is a good point to hear from Ray Ferraro.
Forsberg's had an almost perfect night, prominent since the puck has been dropped the very first time. 3 goals in any night means you've had an almost perfect game.
He's been impossible to miss out there, Ray. Collected by Ekman Larson. Punched away. And it's held. Good face-off win. Dorloff. Now it's directed to Tarasenko. Is able to move on in. And now we'll get the penalty call. The Red Hawks have been handed a minor penalty for tripping. The Russians have practiced the power play feverishly this week. Let's see if it pays off. Slid back across from one point to the other. Moving it to Kuznetsov. The Red Hawks skated up on the side. Strong defensive play. Pitching it to Ovechkin. Pass attempt to Barkov. Driving in from no man's land. Cut through the neutral zone. That one went offside. And they take that neutral zone face-off. A big one-timer. Stick save on the changing shot. The Red Hawks are back even. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Important interception there.
Philadelphia's play has put them in a spot here where they can look forward to 2 points if they can continue to protect this shutout. They have had an outstanding game.
Marvelous save. No time on that one.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
And a save. Skates out with it. Big takeaway. Lost the puck. Just couldn't get by. Smart recovery by Marion Gaborik. In the slot. Got that in the trapper.
He saved it in close with barely any time to react. Great play between the pipes.
Panarin's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Ristolainen's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. The Russians' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
Time of the penalty, 13 minutes, 21
Has that one measured in his own end.
Panarin's pass is off the mark. They've done that far too often for a team trying to get back into the game.
The Russians are skating it up at neutral ice. In front! Backstrom's in his own end, headed towards center. Can start the attack going in the zone. Lets it go. Score! Outstanding effort while killing a penalty. Philadelphia's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
shorthanded by number 16.
Laid on to Sergachev.
Assisted by number 19, Nicholas Backstrom.
Didn't handle it very well. Free puck.
13 minutes, 45 seconds.
The Russians in their own end in possession. The Red Hawks are back even. Full strength action, the penalty kill. And that, he won't avoid something for doing that.
Well, there was one penalty called on the ice, and then a second one, not a good penalty there. They would have been on a power play.
Neutralized face-off win. The Russians skated up on the side. Huge hit. Possession's gone.
Just when he thought he had some open ice, he ran into a stop sign. That's got to hurt.
Directing that one to Tarasenko. He's in! He shut down the breakaway with his stick. The Red Hawks are driving it from the wing. Missed! Picks it up back there. Gains that offensive line. Shot, score! Solid win at center ice. Now what?
Assisted by number 71.
We are in the 60th minute out of 60.
18 minutes, 40 seconds.
Great poke check there. Good poke check by Ekman Larson. Waits from the corner. Using the point. Fires. Save. Long lead pass. He scores! 2 in a row.
Scored by
And that's a face-off win.
by number 55.
Skill play by Marion Gabbert. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Well, I guess that's a bright spot, Doc. There's not been too much that they can find into the positive column tonight. That hit is one of them.
The Red Hawks shifting gears back in their own end. Pitching this one to Peter Forsberg. Rifled that pass up the wing to Panarin. Icing is called. One last risky attempt to get back in this game. You pull the goalie, put an extra man out, and you should win the faceoff, or you're in trouble. And finally, the horn goes.
The coaching staff wants to get the most out of the line for making sure the players synergize with each other. They found chemistry and were very successful.
We've got stiff competition tonight in this competitive season matchup. The teams will need to stick to their game plan in order to have a winning strategy. Loose puck due to the play by Peter Forsberg. That one is pointed to him. He loads it up. Score! They have struck early in this one.
Now that the scoring's been opened up, we'll see if the opponent can punch their way back into this game. You can't be back on your heels too long.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Directing that one to Ovechkin. Should have done better on that pass. Now everybody has to go back to center ice and get ready again. Turned on net. Score! And the game is even.
You get the lead, you want to pin the lead down. You want to give yourself the opportunity to spread the lead out. But they don't. They give up the tying goal, and now we're back to even.
Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in.
By number 12, Marion Gaborik.
As that point pass as well. Hit the post on the outside.
2 minutes, 37 seconds.
A little over 3 minutes have elapsed here in the first. We are at 1 goal apiece. Solid, clean win. Orlov's headed to neutral ice. Washington setting up an offense from the wing. A shot. Great glove save. In with it now. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Got a piece of that one. Moving it to Panarin. Snapping a pass to Orlov. Nice work by Yossi. Outletted to Kucherov. Zlin's along the wing at center ice. Big time move. Shoots, not there.
You don't necessarily need to pick corners from that area on the ice. A quick release is better than speed of shot.
Great poke check there. Twist one. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Back on his stick. Shoots one. Oh, what a save that was. Stays right there. Defensive zone win. Zlin starting from their own zone. Ristolainen's trying to get out of his own end. And he steps across the line. Takes that pass. A howitzer. At least he protected his goaltender. Looks over his options from the corner. A big one-timer. Oh, what a block. Can he clear? And now it's directed to Buchnevich. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. Zlin's been assessed a minor penalty, 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
26, Rasmus Dahlin, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty.
Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Zlin's recoiling back in the defensive zone. Trying to go to Ekman Larsson. Puck out of the zone, and the attackers regroup. Zlin's in their own end and in control of the puck. Klingberg skating to neutral zone. Passing one off now to Ekman Larsson. Carrying through center on the wing. Whistle blown for an offside. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. The Russians' power play let them down at a very important time. Zlin's lugging it along in the defensive zone. Stole that pass. Solid neutral ice poke check. Pitching this one to Gabrick. Looking from the corner. Not a hard hit, but effective. Solid work there by Alexander Ovechkin. Nice keep at the blue line to keep the attack going. Perfectly on his stick in that pass from the left wing. Near the last minute of the first. Using the point, he's got it.
In the first period.
In front! Wonderful stop.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Pass attempt to Gabrick. Shoots! Score! Late the period. Couldn't get much later for that one.
Well, this has been pretty good back and forth here in a tie game. Now they've got the lead. We'll see what they do with it.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
By number 88, David Pastrnak. Assisted by number 61 and by number 12, Marian Gaborik.
And the first frame has been completed here. These two teams are separated by just a goal.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews, and vlogs on our team website. New content.
Puck dropped and the clock moving in the second period. To the point it comes. Puts one on. That went off the pad. He's got that pass in the corner. He's got to be smart with this puck because he's getting harassed here. Zlin's controlling play now in the defensive zone. Terrific determination by Malkin. A shot, and he missed it.
He's got lots of time and plenty of opportunity to create a dangerous chance because he's right in the middle of the ice. And he blows it by missing the net.
Zlin's got it in their own end. Collected by Evgeny Malkin. Picks it up back there. He's got that pass and can look ahead. Defensive gem with the stick. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. The Russians have been handed a minor penalty for tripping. Zlin's power play opportunity number is 1. This one, the first one. You only get one chance to make a good first impression. See if they do.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Directed on. Wonderful save on the redirect. Robbery there.
Goalie's looking around the screen to try to find the puck.
Pitching it to Panarin.
I'm generally a guy that's entertained by lots of goals, and low-scoring games kind of bore me, but this has been pretty good. There's been chances, the goaltenders have been good, and it's been very physical.
Zlin's got it and moving up the wing. Picks his pocket. Loose puck, the defense got in the way there. Steals that pass at center. Looking to Gabrick. Takes that pass from the other point man. The Russians have us back even after that penalty kill. Has it back deep. Puck is thrown to Tarasenko. Close in play. They score! And they've tied the game up.
changes the complexion of the game. That tying goal has changed everything about this one.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Directing that one to Burakovsky. Steps in from the neutral zone. A shot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Couldn't get his way through. Washington's organizing things back in the defensive zone. Somebody crept in offside. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Moving it to Ekman Larson. Zlin's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass. That's an offside. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Zlin's waiting back in their own end. Nicely into the zone. Terrific fake out. Shot. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Zlin's winging it at neutral ice. Seeks the corner. Great defensive poke. Up to the point. Here's a one-timer. Score! No goal. The referee waves this off. Might have been hit by a high stick. We'll see.
The referee waved that one off. I'm not too sure about that call. They're going to go upstairs and take another look, and we will too.
Zlin's broken the tie late in the second period, setting the stage for a wonderful conclusion to this, and then a full third period ahead.
By number 12, Marian Gaborik, assisted by number 59, Roman Josi, and by
Kuznetsov's tripped up. That should be a penalty.
time of the goal, 16 minutes.
Zlin's given a minor here for tripping. Washington's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
17 minutes, 4 seconds.
Brings it in for an attack. Here it comes. Solid glove save. As that one it holds. Clean win on the draw. Washington's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Takes it behind his own cage. Snapping a pass to Klingberg. And by himself. Great save. Shutting down one of the best. Shot. Score. A short-handed goal. Zlin's got a 2-goal lead. Good time to have it. Late in the second period. What will they do next? What will be their mode of attack? It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. The Russians needed something from their power play and didn't get it. That puck's loose, not too well handled. Laid on to Forsberg. To Zaitsev. Stolen at center ice. 2 periods have come and gone. They've worked pretty hard. The contest is close. And so a third period is going to be exciting. 40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
Washington's a bounce away from getting right back in this game. One area of concern has been their time of possession. They have not had the puck a lot in this game.
Now it's directed to Forsberg. Shoots. Save! He got all of it, and so did he. Nice work with the stick. Poked it right away. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Curry. One-timer. What a save by Vasilevsky. Puck loose, denied by the defense. He's got it. Not able to do that well. Trying to go to Jari Curry. Great job in his own end with that interception. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. Washington's got a minor for slashing. Slynn's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
Time of the penalty, 3 minutes, 43 seconds.
Puck grab, they've got it ready. Passing one off now to Radulov. Takes that pass up the boards. Tries to get it on net. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance.
Zleen's really taken the air out of the game defensively, Doc. Their goaltender hasn't had much to do, but he stopped the shots that he's had to.
He steps back behind the net. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Back and forth they go between the points. Wonderful stop. The Russians are back even. He scores! Peter Forsberg! Slynn's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Neutralized face-off win. Slynn's got it back in their own zone. Kane's that offensive line. Malkin's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. The Russians guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
They've moved the puck around beautifully on a power play. Just nothing to show for it.
I sure agree, Eddie. Nice face-off work. Pitching this one to Ovechkin.
Time of the penalty.
Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Whistle blown. Power play is history. Slynn sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping.
Another power play in this game. Nobody's yet to score.
That's fair, Eddie. There comes a point where things can shift, and maybe this one is the one that will do it. Laine's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Orlov's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. Power play will be 4 against 3. Critical face-off win at that point. A one-timer. He was standing in the... Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? Routed again. Oh, that was a bad pass. Okay, back out we go. Let's see what happens here. Washington's in their own end, and they've got it. It's an onside play. Takes that pass at center ice. A shot. What a reaction save.
That was a tougher stop than a look.
He shut him right down. Keeps it going through the neutral zone. Marched narrowly inside. Slynn's power play still needs work. Great glove grab. Incredible skill on the attack. Feeds the point. One-timer. Oh, and he robbed him. Zlin setting things up in center. Moved along and in. Around through the corner. Slid to Kucherov. Yari Curry's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Whistle blown, play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. The Russians get a 2-minute penalty for tripping. This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this one.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry, you get the puck to the point, you shoot it, you move the penalty killers around. Let's see if they can do it this time.
Didn't drag it very well there. Loose puck. Pass attempt to Gabrick. Back in his defensive end to get it. Zlin's in control of the puck in their own end. Can start the attack going in the zone. Thinking attack here. Wheels on back of the net. Took that away in his own zone. Terrific determination by Ovechkin. That puck's loose, defended away by Marian Gabrick. And that play was offside. A tad over 5 minutes remaining in the period. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. Pitching it to Burakovsky. Great job on a cut pass.
That's a bad turnover, Doc. When you're ahead, that puck has to be moved into a safe area of the ice 100% of the time.
Keeps and covers. They won that face-off. Try to generate something. Shot. Outstanding point-blank save.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Great job on a cut pass. Carries it on in from center. Sends to the point. A one-timer. He scores! Bars down in.
The key to this goal on the one-timer, hands away from the body and follow through.
Zlin's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Great job with the neutral ice interception. And he gains the zone. Good defensive read with that one. So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Good job defensively done there. That takes some pressure off with that defensive play. Dangles. Snaps off a wrist shot. Saved there. Flynn setting things up in the defensive zone. Cuts off that pass on the attack. Chip to Gabrick. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Well, we are late in this contest, but when you see him, you call him, and that's what they've done here. They won that draw. Gotten quickly back. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Driving in from no man's land. Bodied off the puck. Tip to the net. Oh, pad stop on the redirect. It is with great relief we tell you this game is over.
The current strategy didn't work out for their team, so maybe it's time to try something different in order to get the results they need.